Hello everyone, this is Chandler with SkillAboveRVTesters.com, and I want to take a moment and discuss how we use the Tow-Minator. This is our test stand on how we test every single Tow-Minator before it leaves out, but I also want to show you guys that this is how you operate the Tow-Minator. This right here is a mock-up of a triple axle trailer. However, we have the third axle turned off and axle 1 and 2 turned on, so this would simulate a tandem axle trailer, so 4 hubs with brakes. So that's what we'll be testing with today. Now, when you get your Tow-Minator, this is what it's going to look like. You open it up, and inside there is going to be this device right here. This is called our range extender. This device allows your phone to communicate with the box and allows us to be able to video record and activate all of the functions from this box from our phone and record it for documentation for the customer or even for our own service reports. Now, with the Tow-Minator, we have options when we go to use it. We have this knob right here. This knob allows us to activate everything locally, meaning we can cycle through every function right here at the Tow-Minator. However, if we have it in this setting, local controls off, it allows us to use our phone to control everything. If you have it in this setting or any other setting, it will not let you use your controls on your phone to activate it. Okay, so that is important to note. Now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our drill battery and from out of the box, this right here, this battery base will accept 20 volt DeWalt as well as M18 Milwaukee batteries. We're going to slide our battery in. As soon as we slide our battery in, you'll notice that it powers up. We're showing 13.7 volts right here on this screen, 13.8 on this screen. That's negligible. But I do want you to notice that we are drawing 0.15, 0.16 amps just sitting here. Now, this box is not plugged into anything. We're just powered up. There's logic inside this device, and that's what we're seeing our amperage draw for. If we were to activate the brakes, we're going to see a 0.4 amp draw. Okay, so approximately half an amp is utilized just running this device. So what that means is when we go to do our brake amperage draw, we need to deduct 0.4 to 0.5 amps from our total reading to equate down to 0 here. We do this for the internal troubleshooting on this, so if we had an issue later on in the field, we can help you diagnose what's going on based on the amperage reading that we're seeing on the screen just running itself. All right, so now that we have the battery in it, we're going to go ahead and make sure that we're in local control off, and we are going to plug our trailer in. So this is a 7-way plug. You can get adapters to go to a 4-pin flat, 5-pin round, 6-pin, whatever it is that you may need to go to. Just know that our device is set up with a 7-way. Okay, now that we have that connected, what we're going to end up doing is we're going to cycle through all of the functions. So we're going to start with electric brake activate for 10 seconds. So this tandem axle trailer is pulling 14.8 amps. Now, we have a lot more detail on how that works and why we're seeing the amperage that we're seeing in another video. We will link that below. Now we're going to go to left blinker, and as you can see, we have left blinker. We're going to go to right blinker, and we have right blinker. Brake lights, we have left and right lights at the same time. Tail lights, as you can see, they are dimmed down. And then we're going to have reverse lights. That's our reverse lights. So locally, we see how every function on this Tow-Minator works. If we want to utilize the app with the range extender, first things first, we need to power the range extender on. So if we're looking at it, it says M5 here. On the left-hand side at the bottom, there's that little red dot. We're going to press and hold that, and we're going to notice that the range extender powers up. And it immediately went to green on the Tow-Minator, which means this device is communicating with the Tow-Minator. If that is red, that's telling us that these two items are not communicating. We may need to pair them. So you'll look on the Tow-Minator and you'll notice there's that round black button there. We press and hold that button while we press the upper right hand button, and that would pair the two items together. So if they were not paired, they will be then. The phone icon is red, which means we need to open our phone and go to the Tow-Minator app. When we do that, there's the Tow-Minator app, and you'll notice how the screen's showing. We're going to hit device scan. We're going to find the Tow-Minator. As soon as we do that, everything down here turns green. Now we can go in here and we can enter in our details. Okay, VIN number, whatever it may be. And then we can start activating stuff like our left blinker, and so on and so forth. However, this isn't going to record anything. We have to hit the play button down here in the bottom, and it says that this will screen capture, and we say record screen. Once we do that, we see the record icon come up. We'll see left blinker activate. We're going to turn that off. Go to right blinker. Then we're going to go to reverse light. We got it. Brake lights. That's both brake lights. Tail lights. Okay. And the last thing is recording the electric brakes amperage draw. And there we are at 1489. And it will go off after 10 seconds. And there it is. And we will hit the stop button. Now that we've hit the stop button, there is our video. We can replay the video, watch it however we want. So since I am recording on the glasses that are also connected to the phone, it's not going to let me replay this video, but we can share this video or save this video. And so I just saved it to my camera roll and my phone, and now I can email it, I can do whatever I need to do, save it in Google Drive, whatever I need to do. I now have that recorded. It has the time and date stamp on it, so there is proof that everything was working at that moment. Okay, now to turn off the M5, now that we're done doing our test, you're going to press and hold that power button again. If you just press this, it just makes the screen go to sleep and it will run the battery down. Okay, so we have to press and hold this to turn it off. Okay, now we can also charge this with this USB cable that is supplied into this USB port right here. And that will allow you to charge this guy up in the field if need be. Now, there is also a fuse. So if we lose functions and we're not able to activate anything, that is a good indicator that our fuse is out. Also, you'll notice that our internal amperage drops down to 0.04, and so that would indicate that the fuse is blown on our control side. So our screen's still powered up, the charger's still powered up, however, we're drawing less amperage. We come in here and we put the new fuse in, and we are back up to 0.15. Alright guys, I hope this helped. And that is a quick rundown of the Tow-Minator and how to utilize it.